Hi guys, Todd here again with TW Home Show. Today I got something unique to show you. I've made a 3D print today. So we're doing a 3D print and I got the idea with this RC car. This is a 1/20th scale HOSIM brand model, 1/20 scale. And I was taking this on and off. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I could print my own body? And guess what came out recently was the Tesla truck, the Cybertruck. So I thought, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna 3D print my own Tesla Cybertruck. Stay tuned, guys. All right guys, we're back. This is my remote control RC vehicle. This is the chassis. This was the body that came with it. This is the HOSIM 4x4 truck. And guys, here we go. This is my 1/20th scale Tesla Cybertruck. Removable rear cover. Put that back on. Notice there's a 9-volt battery in there, because it does have workable operational lights, the front light bar and the rear light bar. There's a little switch that comes with this RC light kit, so I'll turn it on. And guys, look at that. The front light bar and your rear tail light bar. Pretty awesome, right guys? And then this will fit right on here. You remove your cover and it does line up right with your chassis pin holes right there. Press it on and then you can install your clips, retaining clips, body clips. Just push those on like that. Cool guys. Now let me just see this. Turn it on real quick, try it out. Imagine driving your own Tesla model truck around the yard. Show it off around the office. Now I don't know if this will take a lot of beating. It is plastic. It's not this flexible plastic like this. I did try to print one in flexible plastic. Matter of fact, let me show you that one right here. This is the flexible PLA and it's rubber. It's rubber, guys. You could put this on there. Let's try it out. Pull these up. Turn that car off for a second. Put this body on. This one I like to call the 1/20th scale wide body. But look at this, it's rubberized. I didn't go much further with this because I got a lot of stringing in there, and I wanted to paint it, but I figured if I paint it and I start crashing it or bending it like the rubber parts, that the paint would crack on it. Maybe not. You might be able to try this. You might want to do this yourself. But anyway, what I'm working on here now, the same scale, wide body, 1/20th scale, but I wanted it to fit over the tires on this truck a little bit better, on this chassis. So it's a wide body, guys. Removable bed lid. It fits right in your pinholes on the chassis. And there you have it. Wide body, Cybertruck. What do you think, guys? Truck lid goes on it like that. Now, today we're going to put the lights in. I'm going to show you this light kit. I've already installed it on this one, as you can see. I'm going to turn these off, reserve the battery. These are the Apex RC products. Red and white. Red for rear, white for front. And it's got a little 9-volt adapter. So you just get a 9-volt battery, plug it in like this, and it's got a little built-in switch on it. Turn that switch on, and you've got your red and white front headlight bar and tail light bar. So we're gonna install it in here today, see how it turns out. And then we're gonna take these out in the grass or environment, out on the driveway or pavers. It's kind of rainy today. I might do it tomorrow morning. Stay tuned, we'll do it all right within a few minutes. All right guys, I made it a little pocket here in this model. There's a little pocket in the rear. that will fit a 9-volt battery and the adapter. So that's where the 9-volt is going to be parked and stationed in this car. And then I'm going to run the wire, I believe, up through the middle here and have this you know, strapped up like it is, but up in the middle. And then we'll try to make the switch somewhere easily accessible to turn it on and off. So first thing we want to do, now these strips can be cut just like regular LEDs. Like every third LED chip, there's a cut section you can cut them in. But before you start placing them on the front or rear, you're going to want to put your battery on and turn it on to find out. I'm going to be working on the rear first, so I need to find out which strip is the red. So we're going to be working on this one, and I'm going to shorten it first before I start gluing it in there. And I need to cut it about right here. Yep, that's a cut section right there. Cut that, turn it back on, make sure it's still working. It is, guys, so you can cut these. Now I'm going to take this battery off. I want to get this in here, and I want to glue the face of the light strip to the back. Just want to see how it's going to fit first. I don't want it to interfere with our cover either. So I think I know how I'm going to do it. All right, stick it in here just like this. Shake up your super glue. I'm using the Gorilla super glue gel. It says to shake it up vigorously before each use. So that's what I'm doing here. I see how I'm going to do that. Now guys, this is a heavily modified design that I found on Thingiverse. I've worked with this design before, but I've modified it since then for this model. I had to hack it a lot. Hack a lot of the insides out, and then I built my own support structure in there. As you can see, it's worked out really well. All right, got to go in there. I'm going through here. Stick this in here first. Yeah, I just have to hold this for 30 to 40 seconds for this super glue gel to settle. It's working really good, guys. I'm going to tack some on here on the ends. All right, guys, that's looking pretty good. It's up in the back there. Let's turn it on, see how it looks from the rear. Yeah, not too bad, guys. See the light bar? Looks pretty good. Doesn't interfere with our rear cover, I don't believe. Yeah, that still fits on there. Our rear light bar for our Cybertruck. Okay, now we're going to route the wires and put the front one in place. Now guys, you're going to want to make sure you have enough wire to route it up to the front, but remember, we're going to keep the battery back in this rear compartment here, so make sure this stays back there somehow. I'm just going to start wrapping this up. Maybe put that rubber band back on it. And I want to glue the switch. I think I might glue the switch here so it'll be right underneath the cover. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Glue this front on. I got it in position here. Routed the wire underneath the car. And I'm going to try to tuck it into each inside corner there and put some super glue in there. Just putting a dab every so often. Then after that, we just got to check our wire routing, make sure that's not interfering with our chassis, and we'll be good to go. Then we could try this thing out. All right, the glue is catching. My fingers were released, thank goodness. All right, guys, it's in there, that front strip. I don't know if you can see it. I've got it tucked in tight on each corner, and I do visually see them out the front. I glued the slider switch right here, so it's right underneath of our cover, our back cover. So we can just remove that to turn our lights on and off. We'll go ahead and plug our 9-volt battery in and test these out. The 9-volt can fit right in that pocket there. And we'll go ahead and switch them on. Rear tail lights. Yeah, this turned out pretty good, guys. Front tail light, or front headlight bar. Tesla Cybertruck 3D printed with lights. Now let's put it on our chassis and see how it looks all lit up. There we go, guys, all lit up on the 4x4 RC chassis. Put our tailgate lid on. Awesome. This, I noticed, warped a little bit. Maybe I should have made it thicker. So I made it kind of thin. So if you do print this out, you might want to put that back on Tinkercad and make that a little bit thicker. It's probably warped when I put a bunch of spray paint on it last night and it dried out in the damp because it was kind of rainy out. But guys, it's looking really good. I can't wait to take this out. Stay tuned. We'll take it out next. This is the wide body 120 scale Tesla Cybertruck. And the clips kind of fit on the front pins here at the front. They go on almost all the way. On the rear pins, the pins do stick out, but the retaining pins won't go in there. So you might want to modify this print to fit your needs if you're going to do a lot of rough riding with this vehicle. I wasn't planning on doing much rough riding. I just wanted to show it off on my patio or in my office at work or inside the house. So just keep that in mind. Let's take this for a little ride. Alright guys, this is the 1/20th scale normal size body, not the wide body. Tesla Cybertruck. That one's got fog lights built into the chassis that are showing on this one, so that's pretty cool. Awesome. Look at those light bars. Tesla Cybertruck.